What's up, y'all? It's your boy PLFOI. You know what I'm saying? I gotta go ahead and do it while I'm motivated now. Just got back from a run, but it's something I want to tell y'all, right? And pull out my notebook. You know what I'm saying? My poem pilot. All right? I just want to give tips to people who are finding interest in going to school for art, animation majors, most that's what I am, but any art major basically. I'm gonna give y'all a couple tips while it's on the tip of my brain right now. You know what I'm saying? I just got done with the run, I feel energized, so I just wanna let y'all know. First thing I want to say is we don't know everything. I guess we could say it like that. We sometimes can get very protective of our art, you know, like that's our kid, you know what I'm saying? We created that, you know what I'm saying? But we have to be open to learn something new. Okay, I know sometimes they might harshly critique it, you know what I'm saying? But that's just because of maybe certain tendencies, but don't just automatically mold yourself into a completely different person when it comes to your art. Make sure you still including your personality, but just doing enough of what they're saying to make it, I guess you could say, legible for class. You know what I'm saying? But don't completely change into a robot, you know what I'm saying, who's trying to just do exactly what the professor wants. You still have to include your own personality in it. Number two, be prepared to spend some money. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, in these college level art classes, we need materials that last the whole summer. The semester, or we have to keep buying them until we make it to the end. See, look, let me tell you like this. One time in the summer, I took a summer class. It was my first time using a Wacom tablet. I needed a pencil. I ain't had no job. You know what I'm saying? So I come on, I said, "Mom, I need a pencil." Da, 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 da. She said, "How much it cost?" I didn't know how much it cost before I called. I looked. It said $85 for a pen that just only works on one screen. And I don't even want to get started on my figure drawing classes when we use charcoal. I had to buy so much charcoal that semester, and my other class where my painting class, I had to buy so much oil paint. It gets so expensive. So you have to be ready to spend some money. Be sure to have another creative outlet. That's number three. Make sure that you're doing something like, see me, my outlet was, like right now, I'm picking up learning how to tattoo. Before I was picking up how to learn to play a guitar, you know what I'm saying? And then I'll probably use watercolor at home. So you have to pick up another outlet on what to do, you know what I'm saying? And next, I even got the things to learn how to print make. So we're gonna make some print soon. You know what I'm saying? So facts. Number four, make a schedule on time for your work. Man, I just got 2 zeros recently. You know why? Because I ain't had no schedule. I was going to work. I work 8 hours almost like mostly like around Friday till Monday. So I work like 4 days out of the week, 32 hours. And after that I go to sleep. You know what I'm saying? I do nothing. But you have to make something. You have to, sometimes the projects we are assigned seem to be easy, but it take quite a bit of time to complete. So you have to find an efficient way to make time to do it. You know what I'm saying? Way back when I used to work ahead because it's art class, so I used to work ahead, so I have to think about it. And so like right now, I'm done with one of my drawings, but I need to type up the description of it, and then I can turn it in, and I'm straight. Number five, go to art events. See me, I didn't go to much. I went to a couple like art shows and stuff, and it was a great experience. You meet people who want to do the same thing as you. You know what I'm saying? Y'all have great conversations. See me, I network without trying to network. Like I don't really be thinking about, oh, it's gonna be a good connection. I network with people and I get cool. I'm cool with them, but just because I want to be cool with them. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes I don't think about what doors it can open. You know what I'm saying? I just have fun in the moment. You know what I'm saying? It's like a breath of fresh air seeing people. You know what I'm saying? And seeing people that want to do the same thing as you, and you kind of get inspiration from that environment. You know what I mean? Number six, try different mediums and styles. Because I know some people, they feel like, oh, I don't want to do this no more, because they get stuck on doing one type of medium, like drawing. You have to want to draw. You can continue to draw some oil pastel instead next time. Or draw some charcoal. Or try to paint a picture with no like drawing under it. It's kind of like you have to experience different things. Or try to do a color study. Just do different things. You know what I'm saying? It's like if you get stuck in one box, it gets boring because you're doing it all the time. You know what I'm saying? As an artist, you have to experience so many different things. Like, I used to be just an acrylic painter. You know what I'm saying? I didn't think like, you know what I'm saying? But then I was like, you know what? Let me switch it up. I went to spray cans, you know what I'm saying? Went to watercolor. I use oil paint sometimes, finger paint. It's like, it's so much different ways to like, you know what I'm saying? And like right now I have to learn, I'm doing digital art, so I'm doing that most of the time. Number seven, don't limit yourself. Not saying don't have your own style, just saying, try different approaches that, you know what I'm saying, like that have, like, that will help you, like, your art, like, in a different way. Like, if you're so used to painting bottom to top, try top to bottom. Or if you're just so, like, you know what I'm saying, for different color, use a different color. Like, if you want to paint the rose usually red, paint it yellow. You know what I'm saying? If you take different approaches and then paint red on top, you know what I'm saying, it's going to be so much cooler. You know what I'm saying? Then it makes the process more fun because the work might even come out even better. Number 8, concept art is such a great way to stay creative. Like, it will test your creativity when you do different topics and ideas, you know what I'm saying? And it helps your mind with idealization a lot. You know what I'm saying? Because then it's like you're so used to on concepts, you can just get ideas out of nowhere, just pulling it out of here. Oh, I could just do this. I could just do this. But and it just come natural because now you trained yourself to kind of think original instead of just thinking like technical all the time. You know what I'm saying? Like, do this. Because art is not supposed to be controlled, bro. Art is literally supposed to be free. Like, anything creative is supposed to be free. It's supposed to be chaos in a sense. You know what I'm saying? Number 9. Now, this go for, like, college, like, stuff now, for real. Don't take all your prereqs at one time. Because when I tell you I did that and now I have nothing but studio classes, 2 studio classes tend to be, like, 3 hours. So I'm taking, like, I had to take, like, 4 studio classes, right? So that means 4 3-hour classes. One at 12 to 3, one at 6 to 9. The next day, 1 to 3 to 6, and the other one 6 to 9. I had one of them that was just a Friday class, right? And so since you gotta have 6 like hours in a week for the studio, I had the Friday class was one day from 9 to 4. That's a full-time job. So really make sure you balance it out with your prereqs and your studio classes. Don't just rush to do one thing. Number 10, and this is the most important one. Bro, make sure you have fun and practice. Because a lot of us, we tend to kind of think of it as a job now. You know what I'm saying? But you want to have fun with your career, because as soon as you do something that you love to do, you'll never work again in your life. Basically, because you're having so much fun with it. You love what you're doing. And you're finding joy and not just happiness. Happiness is just that sudden moment that you're feeling good. You know what I'm saying? But you want to have joy to where even if it makes you mad, you still have that love for it. Just like a child. You know what I'm saying? So you have to really improve every day. You know what I'm saying? Practice doesn't really make perfect, bro. Practice make improvement. You just want to improve more and more every single day. So make sure you just keep doing your thing. Hey, thank y'all for hearing these tips out. I just had to shoot some of these, James. This James on top of my head. You know what I'm saying? Catch me May 2026 when I walk across that stage.